believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to Genty. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin. But remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they bring him down around the 34. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
13 3 on left.
Genty from the gun. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down too.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. from the 21. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's third down. Third in less than
Jackson
a yard.
now on third. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
Scrambles from the pocket. A gain of 26 yards. And the Raven first down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be Raiders football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Green, alert. Check 59, cover. Come on, shot.
First play is going to be against Agenti. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Genti on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Smith on 3rd and short. He's throwing deep to the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete to Henry on the check down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Ravens.
On first down, Jackson finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Ravens hoping to get the scoring started soon. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Jackson's gonna throw again. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Raiders are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, Tony. 13 there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. Takes out a one-stop. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
7 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Complete to Mark
Clock's
Andrews.
still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's now 4th down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
4th down, here's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First down.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Hey, Trio left.
Working inside the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14. Ravens nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Jukes one defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. We just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
On fourth down, snap to Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling. I'm the first to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got it.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Jamie Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Jamie Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. 13 there. Alert. Strike. Tuesday. Odds. 53. Come on.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, they got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I gotta say, it's a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Daniel
Carlson all set down for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18.
Stroud in the air to start us off. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. The 30. Gets it to the 15. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. Stroud's gonna throw for it. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And the deep ball falls incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
So a solid gain there, Brian. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now. As they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On 3rd down, Genty. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Raiders.
Smith on 1st down. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He finds him right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Texans nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come here. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Another give here to Jency. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range.
Check 59, cover. Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's good.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First down from the red zone. This throw is cut.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch.
And the defender comes away with it. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Now, what's what? 118, what's up?
Stroud off of play action. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. 11. White Tony.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Slot man in motion left. From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got consequence. Some good, some bad. That one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Texans, nothing.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
18. Let's go. South.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
18. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
Hey, here we go. Hey. Pause. Get ready to get up. Hey, go flip her up. Flip her up. There goes up.
First down, Smith to throw. He's going deep this time. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown. quarterback, just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 28, Texans 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Las Vegas.
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
On the click, right?
First down, Stroud. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
All right, Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. And they bring him down around the 34. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Houston.
Stroud throwing here on first. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Darian Porter. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can he get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
18. What's up?
Sending a receiver left. Stride to throw on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Trying again, following the sack. Collins got it left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Stroud now on third. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. moves, incomplete.
Intended for Jaden Higgins.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Stroud from the pistol. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. By those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss.
39-yard line.
53. Ours. No ball. Look. Hey, trio left. Check 58.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Hey, alert.
Smith on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
13 next.
Back to the air, it's Smith. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Daytona.
And off to Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. From the gun, Smith. He connects downfield. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First down, ball at the 36.
Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. And again, it's Smith. He beams one deep right side. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Texas
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Texans take over first and 10.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the gun, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Texans first down.
Motioning left is their running back. First down throw by Stroud. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Get him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete out to the right. A strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
On first down, Genty. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the